I wish I could play music and make a video at the same time. I'd be playing 21 Pilots because that's who I am currently obsessed with so much. I do that. I get kind of obsessive with music. I get on one album for a really long time, and you'd think I'd get sick of it, but I don't. And then eventually I do, and then I go back to my number one, all of the AWOL Nation playlist. Every album in order as from, per album date. Yeah, I listen to that one like all the time. Not all the time, because I listen to 21 Pilots right now a lot. That's the one. I can't let it go. Okay, so we have broccoli, we have too much butter, we have the fluffy stuff going in to soak up the butter flavor up in their little spaces in the flour, the florets. Get all this green, get all the green in there, every bit of green, get it in there. I usually don't put salt on in the beginning of a cooking, but on this, I want this to soften, to soak up, be delicious. Okay, maybe too much. Oops. Okay, well, I'm cutting this up. Before I cut that up, I have time, because I gotta cut this into small pieces. So I'm gonna steam that. Soften those guys. These guys gotta get in there too, so get it. I like small bites. I don't know about you. I don't want to be stuck on the texture of not cooked enough broccoli florets, pieces in my mouth obstructing soft, delicious flavor. Okay, here we go. These guys have gotten a little warm. Oh, this works. Okay. Yes, I'm drying my socks on my kitchen utensils because the house has a tiny leak. That's pretty good for a whole house. One leak. But it's pretty bad. Everything, the socks got wet, the side of the bed is wet, hoping it can dry out. And then I've got some of that Flex and Seal rubber spray stuff. I'm gonna try to find the hole. Scott told me a trick. You use food dye to look for the leak location. Figure it out, and then you can see the trail. And so we're gonna work on that at some point, eventually. Or I'm just gonna stay here and cry and wish it wouldn't rain. Anything but that. Anyways, so well, that's cooking. Let's see. Definitely broccoli and tomatoes. Always a favorite in this household. Oh, we need a little diamond tip. Keep the edge nice and straight. Speaking of straight, sharp, I need a haircut. Too bad I'm not in Cheyenne. Go get a freaking haircut from Stephanie. I gotta find one here from some crazy folk who can make me look cool with just a haircut. None of that color shit for me. Wasting my time because I don't know. It's expensive. It hurts my hair. I like to look how I just look. That's why I don't have earrings anymore. I'm like, I don't need those. I have cute ears. Silly. I think jewelry is maybe... everybody's going to hate me for saying this. That's how I feel. Jewelry is a waste of space. Y'all are beautiful enough. You don't need to decorate yourself to, I mean, I know everybody likes to. But, yeah. I truly like seeing somebody's perfectly normal, straight face. I love seeing what people look like. It's hard for me to tell for sure behind all the, like, decorations, which is funny, because I love decorations in artwork. But, yeah, I love the good look of a stranger, like, seeing what they look like. Yep. Okay, broccoli is getting warm, the pan's up to temp, the butter is all melted but not cooking yet. So now, with the water that's coming out from the broccoli, because it had too much salt, so it's pushing the water out, we're getting a lot of steam. We kind of lost a lot of it, that's fine. We're gonna catch the rest that's coming up, and it's gonna kind of roll around and steam the broccoli. This is gonna sit here and be cute. Basically, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it one step at a time. How this started is I was hungry, and I just looked downstairs and saw that I had some broccoli and was like, well, here we go. This is what we're doing today, and I might as well make a video while I'm doing it. So, okay, step one, some kind of greens. That's how I like to start. And then I start to match its flavors or complement its flavors and basically draw a picture of a nutritious meal by creating it and eating it and feeding myself the nutrition that I thought of just now. Oof. Okay. Jennifer says you can't have too much garlic. Didn't know that till I hung out with that babe. You just gotta know how to cook it so that it's not to take out the spice. Roast it well. It's gonna go well. I heard that onions and garlic express the best amount of immunity booster chemicals. They're best expressed and therefore available nutritionally to our bodies if the garlic gets broken and sits for 20 minutes. Or, injured in some way. Or cut it up and let it sit on your cutting board for 20 minutes. Yeah, but see, I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes and entertain all of us on YouTube, so let's just cut it up and cook it. Maybe we'll just fry it in butter. I think that's the healthiest way. And I think that if it's not small pieces, well, we'll see. Okay, broccoli's perfect. Push it out of the way, push it out of the way. This is called mandala cooking. Term coined by some human in Hawaii. That's where I learned it. I think he actually lives in Portland or something. Hipster, hippie. Okay. Finish off the butter. Get all the butter. Yeah, all the butter. Get new butter. here. Do we need more? Yeah, just a little bit. Make sure I'm gonna code. There we go. Push it into the hottest spot. Circles. There we go. That's gonna be good. Okay. Come here. Oh, I can't get it. Okay. Well, eggs. I found these in the Trader Joe's trash the other day. One was broken. Whoa, got honked. Where am I parked? I'm parked in an interesting place. Overland and Curtis, by one of my friend's houses. And you see, it's all just like a social experiment. Is this gonna work if I like park my business here and just like open my trailer door and like hang out inside my house and do my thing? I'm at least getting exposure. There's, you know, a ton of traffic going back and forth across the street, and I'm parked kind of like out there, and businesses aren't opening and till like noon, and so I'm here, you know, 2 hours early, and I don't know what to do. Are people gonna stop and look? I was here yesterday, and somebody stopped and looked, and he loved this piece, and yeah, that was cool. So here is my recipe to a really good breakfast. Start your day off with greens. This is the most important thing to health. Not cooked all the way yet. Okay, so steaming it. The garlic is really very well covered in butter, which I wanted it to be because I don't want the garlic to get steamed. I want it to get fried. So it's in the heat, covered in oil, so it's gonna get fried. But the broccoli still kind of needs to get softened. The eggs have a lot of water. I just put them in, so they're gonna express a lot of steam. And then the steam will come back and actually cook the top of the eggs and hopefully soften the broccoli. Okay, these garlic guys are going in here. Okay, these in here. I wish I had a plate. I'll be right back. I have a plate. Just gonna turn up the heat for just a minute. I am tired of waiting for the slow cook. There we go. See the lid? It's got all kinds of water droplets on it now. It's nice. Okay. Eggs. The yolks are starting to get covered just barely. You'll see it in a second. The steam is cooking the top. Okay, this. I wish I had bread. Bread, where are you, bread? Thought I had some bread. Here's bread. Done. Bread. Turn this back down to low. I just keep the stove on low all day. Guess what? We're safe. Our houses are gonna stay safe because the burner's small and it's controlled. So like, yeah. Alrighty. Eggs, come here. On top of toast. Broccoli. Hold on, I want one more thing on this broccoli. Actually, yeah. 2 more things. Oh, tortilla. Cheese. It's not a cheese taco without cheese. Right here. Just enough to melt in to get all of the broccoli good and cheddar-y. Oh. Dang it. Okay. I think what I actually want, rather than steaming it, is to cook these tomatoes, but just slightly. Yeah, like that. Shmeen. Okay, and just a touch more salt for those tomatoes. It's gonna push out a little bit of water. This is giving the toast time to absorb the heat of the eggs, hopefully. I'm just waiting for the cheese to melt to throw it on the toast. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coke. It'd be so delicious. Now that I'm living in my house by myself, I'm having a lot of fun with having my very own way of eating food. Basically, I stand here and I cook it, and then I eat it while I cook more things, and I just like keep cooking stuff, eating it. I'm like, I don't even need a chair. I don't need a dining room. I just need a kitchen. I need a tiny kitchen. All I have, let's see, a knife, some can opener, spatula, knife. Oh yeah, that's a knife sharpener. Okay, pan, stove, cutting board, counter for it all to sit on. Right? And hooks. That's 9 things. Oh. Anyways, that's breakfast. See ya.